Little Women of Louisa May. Alcott is one of the most cherished novels of American literature that has been entertaining readers for years. Set in the second half of the 19th century, the novel is based on the author's childhood memories and her experiences with her three sisters, and it tells the story of the childhood, life, and coming of age of American girls through the images of four sisters: Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy. The background of the novel, Little Women, is most likely Alcott's home in Concord, Massachusetts during and after the Civil War, which took place from 1861 to 1865. The primary characters of the story are the four March girls, namely Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy, their mother Marmee, and their neighbor Laurie, or as Teddy. In the beginning of the novel, Meg is the oldest sister. She is also the most attractive among her sisters and works as a governess during the day to help for the family needs. Jo is a 15-year-old girl who is stubborn, impatient, and rather boyish in her behavior. Laurie's sister, also like her, but during the day she also assists her wealthy Aunt March with her work outside the home as a companion. The third daughter, Beth, is a 13-year-old. He is a delicate woman, looking sick and weak. She is also a talented pianist. She is homeschooled. Amy, the youngest, is 12 years. She is a brat, loves art and the world, and goes to school. Marmee or Mrs. March is a virtuous and pious mother who wishes her daughters to be grateful for their privations and for their inability to satisfy their wants while attending to the wants of the poorer community. Teddy or Laurie was the orphan who lived with him. The fun-loving teenager was doing her tutelage at home by the young and handsome Mr. John Brooke. 1. Women's independence and freedom. Women's independence is depicted by Jo as she does not depend on any man in the household. Jo also stated that women do not require chains and cannot rely on men or any other people. They are able to work and even provide for themselves and choose the kind of job they want to do. 2. Being true to principles. This is a positive characteristic that the March sisters got from their parents. Professor Barre continues to develop this character in Jo when the latter scolds her for writing. Meg and Amy also comprehend that one should not try to be somebody else. 3. Art and creativity. This theme is depicted through the element of writing in Jo, music in Beth, and art in Amy, and also through the skits that all the four sisters participate in writing and acting. 4. Helping the community. The maternal compassion of Mrs. March is depicted at the outset of the novel when she assists German immigrants. Lawrence also engaged in constructions and other charitable services that help the community in one way or the other. Last but not the least, Jo also depicted this virtue when she planned to open a school for boys.